Hi everyone, it's Haley here from the Gale Library. I thought I would do some recording for you today because we've had some really fun programs this summer. One of them was edible animals. So we were talking about the fun things that you guys could do with food. So I would suggest the very first thing you do before we get started is go and wash your hands, which I have just done, but I am actually going to, this is a sticky project, so I'm actually going to use gloves. I did wash my hands, but I'm also going to use gloves for this project because what we're going to be using to make our edible animals is Rice Krispie treats, which I know guys you have at home, I'm sure you do. They're not very expensive, but they make some really fun animals for our theme, tails and tails. So here's one I made earlier. Can you guess what it is? You're right, it's a fish. But you can make all kinds of animals with Rice Krispie treats. And it's just a little bit of fun with food. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a couple. A good thing to do first, which I also did, is sterilize your workspace or use a tablecloth. I'm actually not going to eat these, but always a good idea to clean your space first. So I'm going to open about 3. And what I'm going to show you how to make today, you can make the fish, and that was really easy. I just used one Rice Krispie treat, and what I did was I just shaped it. I just pushed it into shape, and you can change a Rice Krispie treat into any shape you want, which is very cool. Today, what I'm going to be making is a caterpillar, because we have had some books this week about caterpillars and creepy crawlies. So I haven't tried this before, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to split each one in half, and I'm going to make them into a ball. So I'm just rolling little balls out of my Rice Krispie treats, and you can see how easy they are to manipulate. So I have one ball here, and I'm going to do another. Probably going to make 3, I think. 3 for the body, and 1 for the head. 2, and they stick together really easy. 2, and then I'm going to split another one in half. These are really fun for parties too. You guys are doing a creepy crawly or a spring birthday party. These will be fun treats. 3. So there is the body of our caterpillar, and they stick very easy. So we'll pop them together. Now we need a head. So we're going to use the other half of the second Rice Krispie treat, and we're going to roll that into a ball too. We'll just roll it all around, and we're going to pop it on the top, like so. And he sticks really well. Now, caterpillars need antenna, they need eyes. So what I did is I went round my house and I looked for some things that we could use for eyes and antenna. So what I found some peanuts, which I bought in, which have raisins in them. So I thought we could use maybe raisins for eyes. So what you do is you just pop it in there, and can you see how well and easy it sticks? You just push them into your Rice Krispie cake, and you have you have a little caterpillar with eyes. I'm going to give him I think I'm going to give him a green nose. So these are just M&Ms. Whoop, didn't pop in so easy, but I'm going to stick it right in there so it sticks. Can you see what I did there? Pushed it in. She says, if it doesn't stick, you know what you could do? You could use some frosting. It did stick this time. So his eyes and nose. Then he needs some little, it didn't stick. He needs some feet. So I'm going to find 2 of the same color. I think I'm going to go with blue. And I'm going to give him some blue feet. If your nose doesn't stick, then we can think of something else to use for a nose. I also have marshmallows. So we're going to stick his feet on the bottom, which looks very cute. He's got blue feet. I don't know if you can see. 2 feet. Now, what a good idea for his antennae would be pretzels, but I didn't have pretzels. I do have peanuts. I wonder if they would work in my little bag. We could stick them out of the top like this. They look pretty cute. I'm trying to find the biggest, tallest ones. And they can stick right out of the top like this. So he's got eyes. I need to stick his nose back in. There. He looks so cute. I love him. So we have made an edible caterpillar. I'm going to show you. He's got his eyes. Where is he? Eyes, nose, his body, and his antenna. As I say, I think pretzels sticks would work really well for his antenna, and they would stick right up. Okay, we're going to move him to one side. He looks very cute. Now let's think what else we could make. So I have a couple of Rice Krispie treats left. We already did our fish, and all I did, like I said, was shaped it. You can pop him right there next to our caterpillar. Let's try and do something else. Let's try and do a turtle. So if you think of a turtle or a tortoise, they have a round shell. So I'm going to take another Rice Krispie cake, nice Rice Krispie treat. I'm going to open it up. So I have two. I'm going to fold one. I'm going to try and make, actually I'm going to join them together. I've never done this before, can you tell? And I'm trying to make a big round body. So I kind of have to make it into a round shape. It's a lot like working with Play-Doh, isn't it? Can you see how it's starting to take a round shape? So I can go round like this. There, so it's kind of rounded at the top. And you can push it in, you can manipulate it, which means move it around to the shape you want. So I've got his body. Okay, now we'll take another one. We're going to make his head and his legs. So I'm going to take about a quarter of this Rice Krispie cake, because they have little heads, right? Because they have to sneak inside their bodies. And I'm just going to add, I'm not going to squish it too much so it keeps his stick. I'm going to add it here. And then we'll do the same. We'll take a quarter and then half that quarter. So we're just using a tiny little bit for his flippers or his legs. I'm going to stick them in the side like so. And it already starts to look like a turtle. Can you see? Oh, he looks cute. That's his head and his body and his front fins, flippers. Now we're going to do the same with the back. We take the last remaining pieces and we're going to give him some back flippers too. And you can shape them when they're on. So you stick them and you can shape them. I'm making kind of a triangle shape for the back of his flippers here. Can you see? So once he's flat down, looks very turtle-like, right? I love him. Okay, now we also need to find some eyes. So let's try something else. So I have little mini marshmallows here. I'm going to break one in half, maybe even quarter, and give him some white eyes. And marshmallows are another good sticky substance, so they stuck right on. I don't know if you can see with the light, but he's got some white eyes. And if you wanted to add a bit more color, I'm going to take a tiny bit of raisin. So these are all edible, and they're really fun. They're fun for something to do, and fun to eat, and fun to look at. So I've taken teeny bits, it's hard to do with the gloves on, but teeny bits of the raisin and broken them off and stuck them inside the marshmallow for the center of his eyes, if you can see. So there we have our turtle. So we have a turtle, a caterpillar, and our fish. All edible little treats that you guys can eat. I will take some pictures and post them on the video afterwards so you can see the finished product. But have some fun with it, you guys. See what you can make. And if you want to send me pictures of your edible animals, that would be amazing. I would love to see. You can send them to gailllibyouthservices@comcast.net. It would be awesome to see your very own edible animals. So take care, have some fun, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.